fix this mess. Like, what can we do to fix this? First of all, versus contract. Well, the contract of all three really inhibits you on what you can do. So you got to get some of these contracts out of the books. Personally, one of the best assets you can potentially trade is AD and LeBron. Those are the best assets you have, because I'm not sure what you can get back for Westbrook with his trade value right now. If you want to get his contract out the books, great. You can get it off, but you probably have to sacrifice a pick for it. And you already mortgaged so many picks for this AD trade. Yeah. Which, shout out to the Pelicans, making a high pick this year because y'all play. Like, I mean, come on. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. What do you think? I feel like they should probably look into trading AD and throw the contract extension to LeBron, see what the feel is like, if he's going to sign it. If he's like, no, I probably think about trading somewhere because
think about trading LeBron.
Listen, I'm talking about, I'm a GM for this organization. I'm trying to fix this. Right. Okay. So personally, I'm playing GM in 2K right now. LeBron is older. He just had an amazing season, but if he doesn't seem like he's going to resign, I'm going to get nothing. I'm going to go back to KD. OKC, we tried holding on. Looking back now, I wish we traded him. So we got something back.
I mean,
especially if you want to go to the finals, not to the finals, but the Western Conference Finals, play Golden State, and go through this mess. We're just going to join the team anyway. I'd rather get traded.
Yeah.
But anyway, for real though, like in GM mindset, thinking with no being purely objective. Your best assets are AD and LeBron. I would rather trade AD than LeBron, in my opinion. But what do you think about that?
I agree about trading AD, like throwing it out there, right? I'll see what what people may offer, because at this point, legitimately, he is a contract that I have that I can't really utilize, but maybe 30% of the season. So it's like, all right, he's a generational talent when he's healthy, but at the same time, he's like injured 40 to 60% of the year. So that one I would legitimately look into trying to like move him potentially. I don't really see them doing that, but that would be probably a great move. Russell, like I said, I don't think he's going to be there. I think, and I don't think they really want him there, honestly.
I don't know. So, I don't think they do either. It's just the fact that they don't have a choice. Because if he opts in the contract, he's there. The only thing they can do is either be dead cap money. Get paid. If they release it, it'll be just dead cap money. It'll still be on the books for a while. I don't know if they want that. That's not the best situation you can do. Because remember, Luol Deng's contract
just ended.
Still on there. So like, it'll be almost like that. But for years. Yeah, this is a huge contract.
I think he's. Like what does Russ still have on his contract?
$45+ million. I think it's 47.
That's insane
for one season next year. So like that's that. It's a lot of. I'm sure I would try to trade if I could. Otherwise, if we can't find a trade partner, I'll probably be forced to keeping him.
Yeah,
I'll probably be forced to doing it. But you need to have if you keep him, you gotta have a coach with accountability. He's not afraid of getting these folks' faces.
Yeah.
You know? So we gotta think about a coach too. In this situation, who can be our ideal coach for this situation? A coach that can ideally, if you have to keep all three, a coach that can ideally bring all three together and figure some way to work this out. Because Frank Vogel was not it. But these rotations he's had, it was terrible. I forgot to talk about that. His rotations were terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible rotations. But
not the best.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So, shoot, man, this is.
I don't even know what coach is interested right now because of how they treated Frank Vogel. Like
every time I get on Twitter after like a bad NBA season and a team needs a coach, Mark Jackson like is trending.
His name is always out there. That's true.
Always, and I feel like
he's deserving. He needs to get a chance, get a shot. But I don't know for this team.
They need someone that they can respect, that they will respect, because they lost to Frank Vogel, which is like, dang. I mean, he just won the championship a couple years ago.
He did.
But they lost respect for him. And maybe it was like you said, maybe some of the people were looking at it like, okay, you got bad rotations with Rondo. Well, to start the season out, you got Rondo and Westbrook.
What sense that made?
Two non-shooters and LeBron. You know what I mean?
No, that made no sense.
I disagree with you on the LeBron point. There's no way.
Hold on.
I'm not even shocked an opportunity.
Before y'all get on me, hold on. I just said all I said was you got two main assets you can get stuff back for, and that's AD and LeBron. I said first I would throw the contract extension out there and see if he signs it. And if not, I'll do my best to keep him. Change the roster to try to see if he'll stay. But if all signs point to no, and we suck by the trade deadline, I'm thinking about trading him. Again, I'll trade AD first.
Well, who do you even trade for with LeBron?
Whoever gives you the best whatever, I'll get it. Because you got to think about rebuilding mode at this point if you can't keep LeBron James. Get some of your draft capital back. I'm getting no less than 5-6 draft picks. First and second rounders. Give me all of them. This is the greatest player in your game right now. I want all the draft picks I can get.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think LeBron has a no trade clause, though. I don't know if he has to agree with that. And he has.
I'm pretty sure LeBron has.
He has to go to where the team he wants to go to, but like, man,
Jake said it himself. LeBron is the coach. LeBron is the DM. LeBron is almost the owner at this point. Like, it's gonna be hard to do that. But yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. But I mean, draft picks. But I want something special. If I'm even throwing that out there, you got to give me like a super offer here. But
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a good offer.
I think another thing they can do is just THT. They signed him to an extension. It didn't really do them any, benefit. I'll look at, shopping him maybe, and kind of waiving. Like, I like Kendrick Nunn, but I'll probably waive him if I could. Like, I'm trying to clear up some roster space so I can bring in something.
Yeah, I think he was only signed for one season anyway, so I don't think that helps. He can renounce his rights, but that doesn't really help much. It's tough. The main money you're tied up in is, like you said, THT, LeBron, AD, Russell. I think that's it. Because I think everybody else was 1-year deals. Yeah. I think they signed Stanley to another year. Or unless I don't know. It's tough. They gotta figure out something. But if I'm, like I said, I'll stick to my game plan. Try to trade Russ if I can. If I can't, I wouldn't release it because of the dead money. I wouldn't do it. I'll just stick with it. It's just for 1 year anyway. Just stick with it. Try to get a coach. They can bring them all together. I don't know who that coach is. It's tough to find a coach that they all respect and that they're all going to listen to.
I feel like
Tyronn Lue was that guy, but they let him go.
I see, especially if Dallas is playing in the playoffs right now. If Jason Kidd loses in the first round, they're going to be like, oh, let's throw Jason Kidd off it, because they wanted him originally before Frank Vogel. So I feel like that he'll be a guy they look for, but I don't really.
Nah, in this case, I'll go with who LeBron wants, and I'm trying to keep him too. And he wanted Tyronn Lue, so I'm trying to get Tyronn Lue. And I know Doc Rivers may be available to depending on how the Sixers seasons goes. But like, I don't think he's a good fit either, based on his track record in these past couple of years. I don't think he's good.
I'm sorry, I'm staying away from Doc Rivers.
It's not looking good, Doc. I don't like it.
Doc I respect him. I think he, coaches hard, but when it comes to advancing deep into the playoffs, maybe twice. That's it. And that was 13, 14, 12 years ago, something like that. He's been stagnant for like 10 plus years.
Right.
I'm not looking to get back with it. I'm sorry.
It's tough. Yeah. I hope he does well. But man, we get to that later again. But yeah, I don't know who that coach would be. I wish they could get Tyronn Lue somehow. Because I feel like he's that coach. That's the only coach I can see right now. They can try to mess him up. Because Tyronn is not afraid to talk to LeBron or get in his face, as we've seen before. He's not afraid to stand up to him. He's definitely not going to be scared to stand up to him. If he can talk to LeBron, he can definitely talk to AD and Westbrook. Like, Russ, get on the bench. Like, come off the bench, bro. Or stagger his minutes to where it's like he's basically... Frank could have did that. He could have staggered his minutes, play him early, bench him, come back in, let LeBron's off the floor. Like,
he basically operates with the second unit.
Basically,
but he's a starter.
He's a starter, but he mostly operates with second unit. They could have did that. Like, I don't. Yeah, man. Good luck, Lakers fans. I don't know what y'all want to do.
Train wreck.
It's tough.
But I think they'll be. I'm confident they'll be better than they were this year.
Yeah,
for going into the next season.
They'll be better. All right.